Okay, we're only the three of us. I think I have a problem. I didn't notice that I needed to go to the bathroom. Oh no! This is the worst. I need to go to the bathroom and what do I do? Do I change the timer? We still have some time. It didn't technically start, so fuck. No, I didn't mean to do this. I didn't really mean to do this. But I'm sorry. I'm doing it. Anyways, have a nice chat between viewers. I'm going to the bathroom before anything else. this is a possible event of the potato universe. Okay. It was only 1 minute. It was only 1 minute. Oh my fucking god! What a random event that was. I didn't. I guess I know what's going on. I I have that amazing body that only when I'm completely comfortable it tells me my basic needs. But anyway, when that doesn't happen, I have no needs to fulfill. I am literally another machine in existence. I have nothing to do anymore. But well, here we are. Now I can really say hello to everybody. Thanks Dell. Thanks Nico for tuning in. Thanks myself for being present. Yeah. I did the best speedrun I could of going to the bathroom. But well, here we are today. We, I hope it was everything that I had on the tank, so to speak. Damn son, what a random event that was, really. But well, I was able to kind of fix it, so to speak. And now the first thing, okay, I left the list of things to not be that lost. And well, we have so many things, so many, not that many, but also that many in reality, images and things to talk about. I The first thing that I really wanted to say is that I change every tab, so to check what is an appropriate tab and what will work better than before because the ones I had before literally only English Vtuber and English second language work. I don't know why not even English work that much compared to English second language and VTuber, virtual YouTuber. So now I will try with these ones. They were the most consistently repeated ones I was able to find on bigger audience people, so to speak. So let's hope these ones work better than the others. That was one thing. Now I noticed that I have been getting a lot of alerts in general, and I don't know why I don't hear anything when that happens. I have the monitor and output in place. Maybe it is another kind of problem that I don't really understand or something like that. But well, at least we have alerts for every basic thing set up. I have alerts for subscription, I have alerts for rates, for beats, for follower. So yeah, everything Twitch related has an alert, so to speak. The, so in that regard, we are good, so to speak. Also, I was kinda thinking before I stick back to the list. Oh wait, give me a second, give me a second. fucking god, this is the list, least random stream I had in a while. Everything is perfectly set up, but well, as I really wanted to say now, and this time going back to the list, the first thing is, I guess, only chatting that I have been. This is kind of related to the topic that I saw them. What was it? The performance analytics, so to speak, and I kind of understand why people would like the potato to only do potato streaming, so to speak, because everything else is too scuffed to even try to consume. So I have to work on finding a solution for that problem. So yeah, it is kind of a random. So yeah, it is basically a kind of weird event, so to speak. I have to really try and solve it somehow. The only solution I have in mind with this PC is really having to work on getting. I don't know if having directly a premium account, but at least checking how GeForce Now works in general, because, or well, any kind of cloud-based gaming, to not have lag problems. I tried it before. The problem was really my internet connection. So now after we upgrade our actual internet, I can try to be something else than just chatting. Or another kind of solution is also trying to find a game that can run on the worst conditions, because somehow it seems that I cannot play Half-Life lags on stream. Sanctuary RPG now started having problems, and that is the funniest thing that I can say about it, because it has no reason for it to be lagging out of nowhere. So that, and what other is? Yeah, I also tested balloons, and it kind of lagged a little bit. So it is also something that I cannot play. Um, I did a test run on simply a recording of Chicken Invaders Universe, the one of the many games I have installed, and it also lagged. Or it isn't that it also lagged. This one even lagged when I was recording. Thing that didn't even happen with Half-Life when I recorded it. So I guess if I were to try and stream it, my PC will really not have the capabilities of handling such an event. Um, let me stop this now. We will have to stick really to just chatting, and that will be the biggest right now mountain for me to cross, so to speak, or barrier to be able to tackle, because even if I hear myself talking correctly, I might be really having mumbling problems, so that not everybody will really try to understand what I'm saying. But not only that, it is also the fact that I really, in general, as I explained before, I really pray it wasn't like that in my real life, but also in my daily real life, I speak too fast. So having to tone it down and having to pronounce everything better feels too weird for me. It is really like I'm changing paces, and it is even harder for me to formulate sentences in a coherent way because I visualize it mentally, so to speak, when I talk on on my regular voice speed, as if I were building a track in front of me, where I have to constantly keep the the road going basically, and when I have to slowly build, it feels like more than a track. I simply am building brick wall where I have to place firstly the cement, then I have to place one brick, and then I have to place another, and I don't like it when I have to talk slowly. But if talking slowly means being more comprehensible to the average person, I guess we will have to deal with that way. Deal with the incapability of being understandable problem that way. But well, that is one thing. The next thought I had was let me check. Uh, well, a more in-depth numbers talk. I to earlier today I checked my numbers for the first time. Uh, there wasn't really that much of a special occasion to do so. Mm, it was more like because I felt like doing so. I had the chance and I simply took it, so to speak. Um, I was thinking mostly about the fact that having in front of me already 15 days of streaming done, and by that being a fact, having the possibility of checking how everything is going, I really had no reason to do so. The other day, I was talking with Bunkum, and I really think it is kind of not meaningless, but you need to understand the numbers and you need to understand the way that if you really want to become not a successful Vtuber, but take the career as what it is, you need to watch and to pay attention to the numbers. I don't mean to that you have to do it on a daily basis. There might not be a real advantage over doing it daily rather than on a weekly or even as I do now 15-day basis, because you need to have enough information to analyze in an orderly manner so that you can extract and mostly comprehend the data that you have on hand. If I were I hit my headphones. If you were to try and analyze daily data, when for example I think it was yesterday or it was today, I don't remember. No, it was yesterday, for example, when yesterday I had only 2 streams and one of them quote unquote performed worse than the others. It didn't mean that in general, oh no, I have to stop streaming on Monday. No. There are a lot of factors to take in, and if you really are not prepared and also capable of really placing the real value of numbers and attributing the real things that they deserve to be attributed, so to speak, without over specifying, because as I said, you have the views, you have the people who engage in chat, you have those who right now it isn't my case, but those who are affiliate also have the numbers of people who interact with the channel points. You have a lot of things to take in, and if you really are incapable of analyzing and understanding the information that is being presented to you, you won't have an easy time. And yeah, basically that I am practicing, so to speak. I'm mostly trying my best. And well, I also another thing that I was thinking before continuing to the next part of the uh, numbers talk was that it might be a great idea to create, as I did with Half-Life and with Sanctuary RPG, to create a playlist on the YouTube channel about rambling and all of that, and just chatting mostly, because at this point I think I already have like 5, 6 just chatting streams that are literally just chatting and nothing else. So yeah, that is another point to take into consideration, another possible action I might have to take. But well, as I was speaking, that was one part of the numbers. The other part that I kind of already discussed was the fact that yeah, they are basically interrelated, so to speak. I have to, in one hand, check what is it that is not that is or is not performed, rather to try and have a better grasp, a better understanding, at least about how I am taking action and or not in the case that I really am not. And by doing so, being able to have a better kind of conversation with everybody. So not only that, I also in this case added the new tags to have. No, okay, it was a random dog, to have a better chatting in case somebody somehow finds this stream, and one of the many tags that people reads is the ask me anything. It is something that I don't think anybody might really not assume, so to speak, but I also have sometimes to place myself in a position from an outsider perspective where I might be a very shy person or something like that. So if I do not see the ask me anything tag in a random streamer stream, so to speak, I wouldn't really come into the chat and ask the most random out of nowhere zero prior context question. So that is one of the many tags I apply, and it is also the one I am placing more of my hopes in. I don't really know. I In reality, the biggest problem I have with the tags is that I don't even understand if they are really worthy or not. Because if you see, um, if you were to compare the amount of performance that the Vtuber had, the Vtuber tag had about having, I think it was over 70 views and only one interaction, I wouldn't really think or that both numbers can be coherently correlated, or that there is a real relationship between a certain tag or a certain amount of views and the based on that amount of views, how many people will certainly commit to the interaction part, so to speak. Uh, well, I basically say the same thing in two different ways. But well, that was another aspect. What else was there? I can check the Twitter thread I made so I don't lose myself in all the numbers. Just in case. Just in case. Um, but oh yeah, the fact that I'm hitting consistently the amount of viewers is something that I really didn't expect, taking into account that with everybody else who I had been chatting, and I saw, or I heard, more correctly speaking, I heard their experiences of. It seems that I really have to be grateful with everybody for really placing their support out of any random Vtuber they could place it on me specifically. So yeah, it it is kind of hard to be able to completely thanks, because it to me it seems kind of not a given, but something that really isn't that deep, so to speak. But maybe for an outsider, hearing somebody who has a very low quality micro and literally has a PNC in a random garden background to talk to a random audience, which mostly, and no, and that person mostly doesn't even answer questions and nothing like that, might be yeah, much more harder than what I really am able to think or to project, so to speak. So yeah, to whoever really enjoys watching me and goes through the hardships of watching me, thank you a lot, so to speak. Um, well, the viewership was another thing. Yeah, well, the I tag viewership, I tag engagement, I tag tags. Well, streaming amount of hours is kinda great, I think. So I have not that much to say about it. The only thing I will say is that I do not want to really avocado chips. What? Where did that came from? What are you talking about? Avocado chips? Maybe. Yeah. Completely avocado chips. No, oh my god, oh no, I'm mumbling once again. I never said avocado chips. I I think the word that might have sounded like avocado chips was viewership. And I don't know what was the part that I really mumbled on, but well, I guess I really need to talk a little bit slower so I am a little bit more understandable. Also, there is the fact that I do not like to talk slower. Um, I mean, I can, why not? But not today. But avocado chips. But why avocado chips and not potato chips? Avocado isn't my family. Potato is my family. There is no sense in talking avocados if we are on potatoes. But yeah, as I was trying to say, I do not like to talk slowly because I really feel that when I'm talking slowly, my voice naturally becomes more crispier, no, my more raspy would be the definition. I more throat, I don't know, and I don't like it. So that is another reason about why I do not engage in slow talking. But well, going. Let me keep checking the thread so I do not lose myself. Oh yeah. Oh no. The best and the worst part. I have to get collaborations. I have to get appearances, and I have to get all of that networking part side of the toast, so to speak. Um, I guess no. I really know it isn't that hard to obtain a collaborations in the environments. I mean, but I really dislike the idea that if I were to collaborate with someone, I will end up making them feel uncomfortable in the way that I I am literally streaming mostly to myself, so to speak. So I have no problem with all the scuffness that comes with it. But when I have to, or when an outsider might have to watch their favorite indie Vtuber, and besides that person find a guy who literally has a potato and who literally has a Walmart kind of microphone, I that's when I get shy in the way of not really wanting to ask about collaborations, but I am slowly growing out of that bad mentality, so to speak, because even if it is something that might happen, it is not something that I personally have to deal with. So, anyways, that is one aspect of the coin. The other is in the realm of appearances and random shoutouts and all of that. I really have been thinking about uh, doing completely random raids when I'm in streams, because I cannot avoid but feel bad about the fact that this is I already am in different communities, so I kind of have my role to fulfill of giving to those who are in the community a raid. So it is kind of a backstab to start raiding someone completely random, and even people who I really even didn't even watch, so to speak. But it is also important for the personal gain to do so, not from the community perspective, but from the personal potato point of view. I think I wouldn't say I have already gained as much as I could from the whole communities. I mean, but I mean I can if I don't if we do not coordinate collabs, it is impossible to obtain more out of nowhere. Uh, as I talk about this in the thread, I think the shoutouts and the rates really aren't that consistent. So it is better to try and get from and the biggest possible audience a rate or a shoutout, because the possibility, not the possibility, the what is it? The percentage of, if the percentage is the same or even less, it is still worthier, so to speak, because taking into consideration the fact that I am, let's say, for example, I rate someone with 100 viewers, it is a lot better than rating someone with one viewer. The what was the word I said? right now. The percentage of people who will go to the writing person channel, click the follow button, and even try to watch one of the streams that that person is making is very low. So it is better to gamble for bigger numbers than to keep playing the same card, so to speak. And that is also a reason as to why I like to. I'm speaking too fast. That is also why a reason I am trying to stream right now 3 times in a day, and I might even have to add another one or try to fill the space to find the space to squeeze a fourth stream in the day, because at being repetitive, at the end of the day I have very time to squeeze a fourth stream. It isn't that bad. And also taking into account the kind of content I give out to the community, to the sports community, there isn't that much to lose if it ends up becoming a X forum kind of streamer. So that is it. Um, I think it is not only too early still to try and talk about the topic that regards the idea of maybe not streaming that much, as there isn't that much people to get an opinion from right now on this stream, as it is also not weird but important to disclose such information in a more important context, so to speak. So yeah, what the fuck is happening? I'm being called. Give me a moment. Well, basically, we will have a longer stream today. I have to stay awake and keep guard of the fucking house. What a nice thing it is to live in Latin America. Let me activate this just in case, okay? We're fine. We're completely fine. It doesn't really interrupt that much. I was already paying attention to everything else, just in case. So, you are great. I hope. But, well, trying to go back to what I was saying. No, yeah, it is amazing. I kind of stopped even in the perfect moment of when I was, yeah, of I will talk whatever else is more important later on when there is more people to have a reaction from and all of that. So now going back to the list of things, um, okay, it didn't really arise possibility of talking about anything physical, so to speak. So we're great. Um, what I wanted to say really was the idea of gaining money. I really hate the idea of having a button that says, "Oh yeah, this is my coffee. This is my random tip donation place." If somebody really wants to give me somehow money, they will already, I hope, the sub place and the beats, and that's it. Even if it isn't that good or that great compared to anything else, it is at least something. And the most important thing I have to take into account is that I am not thinking about doing it randomly, or that I am not thinking about not creating a tip account because I do not want to go through the process of setting everything up, but rather yeah, it is kind of a long talk, this one, but basically it means I think if it were to be open, when the possibility in the future arises of me having what is it? Something like a Sabaton, Subaton, um, um, donation, collect, or anything like that, it will be less encouraging for people to donate. If there is always a possibility of saying, no, you know what, I am waiting for my money to be spent when there is no event going on. Haha. So I prefer to open those floodgates, so to speak, later on. The I don't really have the possibility of thinking when it will happen, but in the future, so to speak. And well, that was the money part. The last part is the well, I kind of already touched that topic, so to speak. The idea that I wanted to try and basically have some. If it is, if I saw that it was working and that it also meant that it was going to help with the streaming career, so to speak, I will try to squeeze in a fourth stream the day. I will also check and see if I somehow can find a place for me to not only have a fourth stream, but also as I already said before, and not only on this stream, I am needing collabs, so I will really have to go collab hunting, so to speak. I am revealing a little bit of information about that so that it doesn't sound as the last time that I was only bailing my eyes out that oh no, I want collab, why. I was thinking that the best way possible was I already found one place where I can leave the message of I want X color, somebody is interested, and also I will have to apply to. Finally, I found a real Vtuber subreddit that is working, so I will have to network myself around there and all of that. And well, that is. I think that is everything on the list. as at least for now. No, yeah, it is everything. It is incredible. I was able to tackle every single topic in what? In only 50 minutes, 55 minutes. I don't really know how do I do it sometimes. But well, what a great show. Yeah, I can. Well, yeah, the first thing I wanted to ramble about then is to go back to what I was talking some minutes ago that were random number of things I wanted to check, see, have into consideration, and all of that, the possibility of me really, if possible, growing somehow better on Twitter. The problem that I'm having with Twitter, I don't know if I already thought about this or talked about this. That is the real problem I have with this. But the problem of Twitter is that I do not want to place all my eggs on that basket, so to speak. And not only that, it is also a possibility that I might be interested in checking out every single part of how Twitter works and all of that. And or well, not check everything out, because when I started streaming I also said, oh no, I know perfectly how everything works on Twitch, and it is a lie. I do not. I am barely able to completely understand how OBS works, and it is barely there, my knowledge. I completely understand on the space that is my streaming, that is my person, and that is myself. I am not someone that knows about anything like that. What do you mean? Yeah, probably. If I don't really know how how to take that question, but yeah, probably. Why not? No, not really. I don't understand the question. Can you explain yourself, Nico? What do you mean? If I were a worm, a Vtuber worm, or a real life worm, what do you mean? Oh my god, no. Oh no, don't tell me that you heard that I said worm. I will really have to talk so slow. If you're not trolling me, I will really have to try my best and talk so slowly that I seem to have some kind of mental condition. No, I'm sorry, Nico. I didn't say worms. Worms, no. That might be the reason, probably. But I also know the fact that I mumble a lot, and it is also helpful for me to check how do I sound later on. So even if it isn't that bad how I am mumbling today, more so because I'm really being conscious about it, specifically on this stream. I will. It will be one of the words I can see later on to understand a little bit better. How can I try to, I don't know if modulate better, but at least work on it. But yeah, that I got lost. Oh yeah. But anyways, if you are capable of understanding me, I don't know. I think if I want to be a worm, a real life worm, I think I don't even know what kind of thought, so to speak, a worm has, but I don't think I will have any kind of what is it? Consideration or worries. Yeah, I won't have any kind of worries like a human being has. So I guess it would be a lot easier to be a worm, so to speak, but also boring. What does a worm do? Eat dirt, make soil, or being more specific, make consume the dirt, process it while it is being consumed to literally push more dirt inside to excrete the poop that it is making because of the dirt. So a worm is a lot of things, but something nice, so to speak. And what are the preoccupations of a worm? Not being eaten, so not going that high into the surface. Also having to, I think worms need to. Okay, there it is. Message. Wait. What the fuck is this? Give me a second. Okay, there it is. I think I will receive one more message, but I can deal with that one without any problem. Now, going back to reality, what I was talking about, the fucking message. Let me check what is it. Okay, yeah, good night. Fucking stop! What else do you want to tell me aside from good night? Okay, there it is. Now let me continue my Nini Hikikomori streaming. Onions. What? Onions as in? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What are you trying to refer to as an onion? Can you explain yourself a little bit more, Nico? I will be delighted to hear. Oh yeah, Javi, when did you discover onions? I certainly knew about them from a long time now. What is your experience with onions? What is it that you wanted to ask me about onions? What is my point of view of them? You saw them on TikTok. Are you? Well, I guess onions and potatoes kind of mix well together, so to speak, so it is understandable to enjoy an onion and at the same time enjoy a potato. So yeah, it is something that really mixes well with each other, so to speak. But fuck, onion? No, yeah. For a second I got lost and I was thinking that an onion was a garlic, but no. A garlic is a garlic and an onion is an onion. So yeah, onions are good. Garlics are kind of spicy, but are also good. Oh my god. Oh my god. What kind of vegetable do I like more? Aside potatoes, I really think are a top tier, so to speak, because being realistic about it, what a potato gives you, nutritionally speaking, is blissful. I think it really is one of the best foods out there. The only problem I think potato had was the amount of the potato liquid. I don't remember how is it called, but the potato liquid that it contains is too high. Uh, but everything else is suffices a basic diet. So potatoes are top tier. Um, the problem with onions is that if you have gastric problems, you cannot only try to eat onions, garlic, the different kind of onions, the red ones, the long ones, the green ones, the white ones, no kind of onion you can eat if you have gastric problems. So that is also something very weird, so to speak. Well, I will have to stay up for a lot, so we are going to have a longer stream today than what I accustomed to. So give me a second. I will go and do what I need to do. I will I will close everything that I have to close, and let me answer your question when I'm back, dear Nico. Give me 1 second, 1 second. When I approximate. Okay. I don't know how much did I take in doing what I have to do, but I'm back. Now, time for me to read the Nico question. It was, do you think onions would be good on? You never finished that sentence, bruh. Wow, that is certainly a sentence that I just read. But well, yeah, I really think onions are they are good on. But what the fuck is that? Yeah, something that I wanted to talk about is the fact that I can try taking into account that my PC lags a lot. Firstly, I need to check how to crop what's it called a source on. Oh yes, I do not want to dox myself. I just want to watch videos, and I am not interested in showing everybody my address for a tiny little error. So YouTube. We're going to be here for a long day, anyways. So it is better to do it on stream than not do it at all. Fucking god, how to crop sources. Oh yes. Now what the fuck is going on? What do people want? A fucking show offer at this hour? Are you fucking out of your mind? I am not even going to answer to you. Advertisement guy. Have a great one. Edit transform. Okay, it seems to not be that hard. Metro. I have met with Joe. Yeah. Not in the sense of. I never heard his voice. I think I never saw him on the Demba chat. But yeah, I had. We had talked sometimes one or two times on the Discord, and I don't know. Dempa really hates on the puro show. Show is an average show, therefore a good show. Wait, there is a video. Oh yeah, video, tutorial, video. Let's see. There is no background noise, right? I do not have to worry about. No. It is fine. Okay, I can test cropping with an image. It seems so. We are on trees. Let me add something that I can crop an image. Here potato. This is potato because the potato name is already used. And here nothing. Light shot. Let me add one image. This one. Okay. There should be. Okay, there it is. Now I have to firstly find it. Okay. Right click. Transform. Edit transform. And I cannot change anything. Crop. Okay, I have to fuck. No, this isn't. Why are there so many keys and not even one of them is the crop one? Right click, no. Wait, what are you? So what? Oh no, this is an insult now. So thick. Oh yeah. I am. We are testing some things right here, right now. Scale, no. transition. No. Transform. Crop. How do I crop something? Views, scene, full screen, window, projector, screenshot, filters. Is it filters? I add a filter. Chroma, scroll, sharpen, render, luma, image. Let's find another tool. Or let's read once again the tutorial. If you're a content creator, Control and F. What? No. Transform, retransform. Scene item. What? I need to do it by hand. I need to crop the thing by hand. Okay. It is better than nothing, so I won't really complain. Then, what the fuck was that? Okay, it was nothing. 40, 50, 50, 50, 50, and 50, and it should be right. It should be better than ever. It isn't that great. I at least know how to crop now. It is better than nothing, is all I can say. And I can do 200, 200, 200, and another 200, and okay, it is fine, check this, I was able to convert that potato into this potato chip, so we are really learning today, and if I place it behind me, it doesn't seem that bad, it is amazing. I am such a good player at OBS, competitive OBS. Okay, now I can. Firstly, I have too many things to test related to the audio. The most important one I think is testing why yesterday there was no audio when I played music on YouTube, and I had specifically the desktop audio on. What is test audio? Okay, this test audio. How can I hear the test audio and not hear it myself? I do not need to. I need to hear it on stream. I do not need to hear this. I don't know what I'm really trying to do. But well, there is desktop audio now, and now let's open this. I will run it. Just in case I need to be talking. I don't want it to be copyrighted music. Do not copyright me. I am just testing audio. Please don't. No. Oh, yeah, this is a fucking famous song. That is the worst part about it. I already know that if I stop talking, I will get fucking copyrighted. Stop talking. I will get fucking copyrighted. Stop. Okay. There is a little bit of audio. Let me change it. It was on -20, -10. No. Why was it so low? Yeah, I know why it was so long. Okay, with it at -10, it isn't that bad. And now let's test half of it at -5. Minus 5 decibels. No, anti-copyright tag, anti-copyright tag. Please, I'm testing, no te angry, no te angry. Please, I'm testing, no te angry, no te angry. Please, I'm testing, no te angry, no te angry. Oh my god, this is a fucking loop. Oh my god, I can loop myself, I can loop myself, I can loop myself, I can loop myself. No, stop. I can loop myself, I can loop myself. I was so close to going crazy on stream. That is something that will happen, but other day, today is not a crazy loop day. Okay, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. Okay. At least I found a way to have a background audio. Now, I want to test. I want to see if this song has copyright. First of all, this is the song. Okay, first result. Now stop it before it starts playing. Stop it. And now description. There are supposedly no no copyright warnings, no nothing, no company behind this song, no nothing. It shouldn't have copyright. I hope. I guess I can play it now. I didn't transition. I removed the potato from the background and I didn't transition. Okay. Wait. There should be something to see if a song has copyright or not. But anyways, it is kind of dangerous to play music for the sake of it. So I wouldn't do so. I wouldn't do so. I would even prefer to become a fucking music creator and make my own background noise or something like that. I would even buy background noise completely copyright free instead of using one that might get copyrighted in the future, because the copyright laws can always change and there is always a minuscule probability of me getting completely fucked over. I am not going to risk my channel because of that. And at least something good about that, I only use 2 songs. One is literally an extract of how many seconds. Let me check. I can even check that on stream. The bass is 7 seconds long. 7 seconds of one song, of one K-pop song that nobody seems to even know, so I have to not worry about it. Thank God, because if I were to really have to worry about it, I would be going crazy. And the other song is this other song. I also don't have to worry about it. But well, so right. Okay, it isn't that my brain is really mashed right now. I have been going for an hour and a half, but it is at this point that it reaches that threshold where I start asking myself, will I really keep watching this as a viewer or not? Will I really enjoy random rambling of uh, this person, or will I watch something else, something more interesting? So I don't know. Let me give you some interesting information so that you can keep hearing me instead of going to TikTok once again. Did you? Oh my God! But wait, new pictures or new AI created pictures? Because I didn't say it before, but I like your. I really appreciate what you're doing, but I'm not going to publicate and post any kind of AI created image in the hashtag. I am doing so with the ones that are handmade because there is a work behind. I don't know how. The only real thing that might be kind of insulting is I don't know how much time do you spend making the prompt, so to speak. But even if the prompts took you hours and hours to make, it is still AI created. The best thing I can do is encourage you yourself to post the AI created images on the Twitter hashtag. And meanwhile, let me check on Discord. um, is this an AI created image or is this a handmade image? Let's see. No, yeah. I told you. I knew it. I fucking knew it. No, my name got misspelled 1, 2, 3, 4 It is incredible. Not even one of the images had my name correctly spelled. It is amazing. I guess it really struggles with complex words or what was it? Names, because the potato one didn't have problem spelling and Twitch didn't also have a problem. Isn't Twitch a name? Shouldn't Twitch be considered a name? Why did it not have any kind of problem when making potato Twitch? But it had a problem with something even shorter. I think that it is I like to pop. Wow, thank you. But well, anyway, what I wanted to give some curiosity. Oh yeah, I got a random subscription gifted to me. Yeah. This is the best event that has happened right now. I am so thankful. Going back to important contents, something that will here. Did you know that you needed to take more than 2 liters of water? In reality, sometimes you need to take between 3 and minimum 2.5, because commonly the recommended amount of water that it is given to every person is to not be dehydrated, but to be completely hydrated, you need to have more than 2 liters. There is also a side of that is the part that you need to also have a great intake of uh, minerals and all the well, all the minerals that are in a water. So if you are drinking, let's say for example, you need to take more than 2 liters of water, and you interpret what I just said as you can have a whole Coca-Cola for yourself. No, no, no. you need to have water or at least some kind of energy beverage, and sometimes even the energy drinks aren't that good because I know that I know there are studies. No, it isn't. Believe me, no, there are studies uh, about that. That Gatorade, Powerade, Monster, Red Bull, and I think it it was one of the fishy water also. Those kind of waters of energy drinks aren't that good for the body they because the companies try to market them as the most effective kind of energy drink, and one of the most effective ways of doing so is putting a lot of between commas minerals or quote unquote minerals um, when you can do it the real way or you can do it the simple way, that is sodium is a mineral and you end up having almost salty water because they put too much sodium in the fucking energy drink. So that is also a reason as to why not every. Wait, what the fuck was that? Wait. What the fuck was that? I need to check. Give me a second. Okay, everything's fine. Let me go back to here. Fucking god. I love to live my life on edge of every single fucking sound. Anyways, no, well, I was giving random facts to redeem the audience. Another random fact that is kind of nice. If you are taking more than one shower a day, you don't need to wash yourself with soap. It isn't that you don't need to wash yourself in general. You do not need to wash yourself with soap more than once, and or in one no more than in one's occasion or in both of those. What is it? In both of those times, unless you yourself find that you are having body odors, so to speak. Because when that happens, it means that when you are capable of smelling yourself, it means in reality that you are really, really, really smelly. Because normally, as a as every kind of animal, we have kind of not censored, but diminished capability of noticing our own own odors. Um, when you start noticing your own odors, it means that you are in reality fucking smelly. So that is why it is important to wash yourself with soap when you notice that you are smelly. And if you are one of those people that washes themselves a lot of times and doesn't really find to be that smelly, you are only damaging. If I'm not wrong, it was your the outer layer of protection that your skin provides for you. Uh, I don't know if it was named epidermis. Let me check. Let me be sure about what I'm saying. Yeah, well, yeah, basically the epidermis or the skin, basically. The most formal way of naming the skin, the biological way of naming the skin, epidermis. So basically that you don't have to worry about using that much that much soap if you really aren't bad smelling. So that is another random curiosity I was able to pull out of my mind completely out of nowhere. Another one was the fact that oh yeah, most of the times cats are associated with dying people and wrong or who is it with terminal diseases and people near the their final times, yeah. And even if it isn't proven completely because it is a kind of new study, so to speak, it was noticed that the cats are a lot more closer to those persons. Uh, Wait, let me say this correctly. Basically, there has been some studies realized on this because the houses for older people, how are they fucking called on English? Let me find the word. The nursing homes started to have cats, and basically the cats started going close to the to who they at the start there was no real coincidence, so to speak. The cats started approaching somehow in general and without a real what is it? Without a real common. Oh my god, I'm really getting lost here. Without a common. I'm sorry about that. Without a common regularity. So to to be able to completely understand what was the underlying norm in all of those cases. But basically, when the cats got near to people that after not so long ended up dying, it was a topic that needed to be analyzed because it wasn't in one only nursing home that it was reported. It was something that had been happening again. This story, I think, was from 2019 or something like that, and it was started on 2019, but it was something that had been happening since the 2016, if I'm not wrong, that people, uh, caregivers in the nursing homes reported this kind of cat behavior, so to speak, or anomalous behavior in general, because they thought that at, at, I don't like to talk about it, but at first they had the idea that the cats were somehow killing people. But basically, what the study tries to prove is that if a cat gets near someone who is going to die, that person was already dying. As the most logical or simplest way to find a correlation between the two of those is that the persons who start to die are having, what is it, their internal systems are starting to shut down, so somehow that attracts the cat to them. I do not I do not understand why that happens, but yeah, that happens. Don't ask me why. But basically, it was that study was already on trial phase. I think I don't completely remember, but well, that. I had already given three random facts. Fourth. Yeah. You do not need going back to care, to personal care. You do not need to wash your own hair with uh, real products more than 2 times a week. If you do so, you are only damaging the capabilities. Wait, I do not need to talk fast. If you do not need to wash your hair with products more than 2 times a week. If you are doing so, what you really are achieving is diminishing the capabilities that your hair by itself has of really healings and really being what is it self dependent, I think, uh, or self capable of taking care of itself, basically, because when you start washing your hair more than twice a week with products, uh, the deepest and between commas or quote unquote hardest layer of protection grease, not bad grease, but protection grease that it has, gets constantly destroyed, and because that happens, your immune system pick it up as if you didn't need it anymore. So when you stop washing your hair, you need to go through an adaptation process. Firstly, to not get your hair even more damaged, and secondly, to not have any kind of problem with it. But well, that's all I can think of right now. I don't think I have any more curiosities to say, at least. Um, at least for now. I don't have more curiosities. I I don't have them in my mind. It is a lie that I don't have it. I don't have them on my mind. For example, for a fact, I know that uh, one of the best way to check how your health is going on in general is to see and to be aware of the fact that maybe sometimes you're needing more. What did I say? I am too fucking sleepy, but I need to still it up at least 15 more minutes, at least. Um, I need to do something. I need to. I am alone, aren't I? I am completely alone. Okay, okay. This will become a ramble stream, so more than a stream, a word. I hope you are ready to hear me ramble a lot about, in this case, what I want to ramble about. What a great question, mate. I want to ramble about. Um, yeah, okay. I found a topic to ramble. Well, basically, I have been so far so good, having a great experience. I have to talk slowly, like fucking god. I have been having a great experience going through streaming, and I have been also trying to find a way to reaccommodate my own sleeping schedule, my own in general personal schedule, because I have. It was almost a coincidence that the possibility presented itself when I had so much free time, and I'm trying really not hard. I'm trying. It is a lie, and it is also a kind of an insult to say that I'm trying hard. I am trying uh, my best to. Mostly, I do it in reality because I want to prove all of those people who I heard complain so much. Oh no, you cannot become a streamer nowadays. Streaming is dying. Oh no, VTubing is the worst. Oh no, brother, you have. How will you become a YouTuber? You need to have the best PC possible in the universe. So that is one of the many reasons as to why I started. Uh, Aside from, as I said before, the, the fact that I found myself with so much free time out of nowhere. So after getting ready, trying to set up everything, and starting, yeah, basically that I did my part, and as I was saying before, it was also kind of funny to find or to see, to experience the fact that I have been having such a great going, easy going also stream so far, or streamer experience so far. The only thing that kind of haunts me, as I told before on this same stream, is that I want to do mostly networking, and I feel very sorry for everybody who feels not only intimidated but also knows that it might be a bad idea to do a collaboration with me based on my model. Because it really is a non-standard thing to have. So really, I am not in pain, insecure, basically about that. So I am trying my best about that, and also if I'm talking about the whole streaming experience, I really didn't expect just chatting to be my best performing um, category, because I really didn't think I had anything going in the just chatting realm, so to speak. Um, Also, the fact that I am very overconscious about how do I talk, how do I modulate, how do I in general do all of those things. I was really surprised of finding out that basically the number was 70% of retention when I was doing just chatting, and the second most retention high number was 40% Half-Life, literally a 30% of difference. So I guess or I'm doing something interesting, or there is really people who have so much free time that they prefer to hear me instead of doing anything else. But anyways, not only that, I also am thankful for the possibility of, as I said before, being able to stream, having two communities right now where I am free of promoting myself, free of, I don't think the word is of, but well, something like that, where I have the possibility. Oh my god, I'm getting stuck on a single sentence because it sounds bad in my mind. But yeah, let's go with of promoting myself. Um, and also where I have the possibility of trying to work my way around. So yeah, it seems to be going better than what I ever expected. And I have only done 6 fucking minutes. It felt like the longest. I see. I need something to fill up space. 10 minutes of rambling. I do not. Well, I can get even deep streamer with something meta once again. And that is the fact that I do not want to get even deep streamer, because I find kind of hard to follow an even deep streamer normally. So that is why I try not to become one. As when you find a streamer who has so much backlog that you need to do to completely comprehend what is going on, I do not, at least from my viewer side, from my kind of likings and all of that, I do not put all the work on it. So it ends up becoming mostly not a place where I do not enjoy the things that are going on, but rather an area, so to speak, where I simply do not spend my time with. So that is kind of why I try not to be that deep. And it isn't only that fact. I also have the fact that even if I do not accept it directly, I sometimes unintentionally get too deep. For example, yesterday I got too deep because I needed to blow some steam up and out of that, so I needed to relax myself, and like I'm doing right now, I need to keep rambling, and I need to keep having my brain on at max speed so that I am paying attention to the whole environment where I am, because it is a situation that I am forced to be in. I cannot do anything about it, so I need to work around those kind of things. Um, it is also something that I kind of notice when I try to avoid being uh, an I wouldn't say overly philosophical. It isn't really philosophy. I I really do find myself having problems with the word philosophy, so to speak. I think philosophy is something that only a handful know how to properly do. What I'm doing here is freely thinking, so to speak. I am not giving anybody any kind of new information. I am not saying anything revolutionary, nothing like that. I literally am speaking my mind out, and sometimes reviewing thoughts that I have from an outsider perspective and all of that. but I am not really stating anything new or attacking an already existing idea in a new way, in a, as the word itself implies, philosophical manner. So that's why I kind of hate the philosophical tag. I also like it, or I want to have it, because I feel like there is a very specific kind of people that go for that tag. Mm, One of the main advantages of having philosophy as a tag, or philosophical tag as a tag, is the fact that I might have a chance of finding someone who really enjoys discussing things. Because of the end of the day, even if it is not, as I said before, philosophy, it is only brainlessly thinking, it is still something good to have. Uh, if we let ourselves not even question anything, or even try to work around the things that constitute our daily lives, it becomes not only meaningless but also numb, so to speak, because we are animals in the highest sense of the word, and we cannot be in the same environment without expecting it to affect us in any kind of way. So that is why I also try to bring, whenever I can, in the best shape I think it becomes the correct one, because it is also something that I perfectly know it isn't the best work I can do there. But it is at least something, a base ground, a basic place, a middle ground to start thinking about. And that is basically why I like the idea of having the chance of microbits of philosophy, or free thinking more than philosophy. Because also at the end of the day, I won't lie, I am a very free thinker, a very free thinking person. So yeah, I enjoy having that, and I do not want. There is also the side that I do not want to impose that on my audience out of nowhere, or really without a real meaning behind it, because at the end of the day, free thinking for the sake of free thinking leads to nothing, as everything else does. So that's why I try to keep it in an orderly manner, so to speak. But well, I have left 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and I'm great to go to sleep. I will do my rep of checking if there are no bots in the chat, checking if there are nothing for me to deal, basically. Let's see, dear bots, who is on? Okay, yeah. There are bots. There are fucking bots. Oh. Okay, it seems I won't be for only 2 more minutes. Fucking god. Let's start with this one. Random letters. Let's check. Is it a 24/7 bot? Or is it something less annoying? Also, talking about bots and all of that, I already explained my experience with all of that stuff, and it really is fun to see so many times that, and there really is not that much people that tries to even work on these places. With bots, they are really bad and low quality, and I don't even find what is the fun behind that, so to speak, because I wait, let me flag it and restrict ban now block. Okay, there it is. Yeah, no, I don't care. I don't think what will give me 3 subs, and even if it does, I don't care. Compared to anything else, I don't care. Okay, time to check another bot. One down. Yeah, as I was trying to say, there are some bots who are really funny, man. And no bots in this case. I was meaning to say there are some people who basically do the work that a bot could do. I don't understand what is the idea behind that, but somehow they think it's the best. It is the best idea to do so instead of trying to really be worth it, so to speak. As oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This one directly has the description of the name is a bot, mate. No, fuck yourself, mate. Restrict, ban, block. Goodbye, dear bot. I do not even want your services here. There is one left. Let's see if this is also a bot. So far, 2 of the accounts are bots. So, what is? Okay, this is a kind of a weird profile, eh? What the fuck is this? About this person is this a person? Is this a what? What is this? This is a completely empty profile with one clip, one highlighted clip. No, I won't risk it. Let me. I will only ban this person just in case. No. I didn't saw this. This is a fucking bot. Completely bot. Yeah. And it is also a spam bot at that. Huh? Goodbye, mate. Have a great one. Let me. I already banned you. Okay, let me flag you and let me block you. Goodbye, Mr. Bot. Okay, there it is. Let me refresh the list. Okay, we have no bots left, I think. Let me. This is a fucking new name. Please don't tell me that I ban one bot only for another one to appear. I am going to go crazy like this. Okay, this isn't a streaming. This isn't a streamer bot. That is what I meant to say. It seems to be. No, this one seems to be an streaming person more than a bot. Is it? Is it or is it empty content? Oh no, this is a real person, man. Okay, great. This is a great thing then. Follow, because it is finally, and it is also a Vtuber, so this is great. Just in case, let me check everything else. No, we're fine. Thankfully, this one wasn't a bot. Oh man. Well, the daily cleaning of the pots is always necessary. Mm, there was. Okay, let's refresh once again. Let me. Okay, I have to wait some seconds, so let me firstly go to the bathroom. Let's see if there are some more bots when I'm back. Let me first set this. Okay, there it is. Transition to here, and let me mute myself. Okay, we're back. Let me go back to here. Okay. I don't know, man. I really think there should be some kind of work behind the bots and all of that. Oh my god, why is my PC going so fast? Uh, what is going on? What am I doing wrong? This is another random PC RAM moment transition. Is it? There it is. There should be nothing else. Okay, let's pray for the PC to stop lying. Oh my god, you are still here, Nico. Thank you a lot. Have I ever seen a real tomato? What do you mean? What? Can you make real sentences, please? I do not understand what are the sentences that you formulate. Um, you should place the words in a different order. It literally means nothing still. Yeah, I guess I have seen a tomato in real life. I don't know. Is there people that has never seen a tomato? I have you never seen a tomato in real life? Face to face? You have never faced a tomato, so to speak, or what? I cannot really understand the question. Yeah, as everybody else, I have seen a tomato. But well, um, I wanted to say, continue with my thought, that I don't understand why people but tomatoes are exported, man. As as everything else. For example, I'm thinking in Argentina we cannot grow bananas. We do not have the climate for that, so we export them from the outside. You know. Oh, hello, Benjamin. Arriving so late. Some bananas. No, you can't. I don't need bananas. I already have bananas in my country. Uh, because you didn't let me finish my idea. Even if we cannot produce bananas by ourselves, we as a country buy them from the exterior. The same thing happens with what is it? With Japanese people and their tomatoes. You know, they. I I think we even buy fish from the Japaneses here in Argentina. I aside from the river fishes that we can catch because of the final parts of the Amazonian river that we have on the northern provinces, we from the rest, now it is kind of subjective. I don't know how much contamination there is right now, but at least some years ago we bought the fishes from other places mostly. But yeah, that that is something that I still don't comprehend. Why are you lying? There are no tomatoes in Minecraft. Why did you choose to lie? There are no tomatoes. There are literally no tomatoes in Minecraft. Did you know they also finally place a Herobrine in Minecraft? By the way. Oh my god. But well, I went outside and there was no noise. How many people we are already 3 hours. You will make me Google that. They added crabs. Not a suspicious sentence at all, you know? Tanto. They added crabs, yeah. I will completely believe it without even trying to search for it. Let me fact check what I'm saying. Crabs. Yeah, there are no crabs. Yeah. Yeah, there are no crabs. Well, but a mode does it doesn't mean that they added them. It is as if I were to say that they added the frozen pillager. They didn't add the frozen pillager yet. They just said, "Oh, we might have the possibility of doing this." It doesn't mean that it was already added. And it isn't even on, man. What are you talking about? The vote starts on the 13th of October. But well, at least they are really going to add it seems. And what is the vote about? What? I don't understand completely. But well. The next update, they are going to add the moon as a place where you can go with a rocket. Notch told me. Believe me, bro. Hashtag believe me. Hashtag I'm not crazy. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. But well. Wait. Oh, wait. Potatoes were always in the game. Since when were potatoes a thing in Minecraft? let me check. I think they were like in. Please stop shit posting. Potatoes were added in October of 2012 on a beta version, not even on a newer, on the 1 point anything. It was on a beta version that they added potatoes and carrots and sugarcane. Sugarcane. It isn't sugarcane. It is sugarcane. Amazing translation. Anyways, were great. And I don't know what else to say. I was trying to say the same thing before. I think it is time for me to end it all for today. I already accomplished my objective of staying awake for an extended period of time because they said, oh no, please, if you do not do so, we are going to have thieves in our house. So I'm wait. Let me check. I want to raid someone who has. I do not want to repeat myself. I hate having to speak. I was thinking that maybe I might raid someone who has great numbers, so to speak. I am not completely sure who. We will check. If Grimmy has great numbers, we are raiding Grimmy. If he's completely one view, goodbye. I am not raiding Grimmy. Let me see. Also, I don't count as an active user on my own chat. What is the problem with Twitch? Let me. I love to be counter. What the fuck? You want me to raid someone with 500 viewers? Are we really going for that play? I was thinking about someone who had 100. No, not 500. I don't know. This is a great idea. So I am going for that raid. Is your friend? Okay. I'm believing that. I am not going to question anything else. Okay, then where I am so sleepy. Ippy. Raid Dreaming TV. Well, there it is. And now I still didn't count myself as a view. This is so great. No, this is one viewer. No. What the fuck are you telling me? You said Grimmy TV. Who the fuck do you want me to raid? And I even said this person has 500 viewers and you didn't say anything. That was my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't need to. I am sleepy. You have to understand. Excuse me, Nico. There it is. I literally copied the name, so do not commit any kind of error. But anyways, we are a one viewer raid, so it will be the same as nothing. Why? Because I know, as someone who also has no one viewer right message enabled, I won't pop up. This is a play. This is the play right now. But well, there we go. There you have it. Thank you for the person to read. There we are.